Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Baltimore Orioles. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Austin Riley leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. Our starter in this one, Kyle Bradish.
Yeah, and as Whip tells you, he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. And a pitch. Outside. And we are underway.
First pitch, 6:35.
A big swing and a miss.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
And that's outside. 2-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Chance to extend that hitting streak to 10 games here.
And that one fouled off.
Albies is playing on the road, so you know that means he's been FaceTiming with his pet fish. This guy owns a few home aquariums, and it's no secret he likes talking to his fish when he's away. In fact, Albies had cameras installed so he can check on the fish anytime he wants.
That misses the zone. Going to count 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect his hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
In the dirt, blocked. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2-2 on the way. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. 1 away.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end. Those times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Matt Olson, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Bradish, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. Left-hand hitter waits. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-1. Acuna, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 down.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in a scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Here's Austin Riley, hitting a ton of homers this year, 2nd most in the National League.
Counts 1-0.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. 2 outs. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Just missed. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Not close with that one, and the count is 3-1. Michael Harris in the on-deck circle. The pitch. This one in the air, center field. Mullins makes the play, and that is that. 1 left for Atlanta. Orioles due up in the first, no score. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Get up, let the groove soothe, yeah, then let the beat smooth, get up.
Back here in Baltimore, now the starting pitcher in this one, Spencer Strider. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man, not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous. Someone with, I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. The pitch. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch.
Ball 1. 1-0.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
2 strikes.
He goes down looking.
Batting second.
And now it's Austin Hayes.
He really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games. Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. And now it's even up.
You know, Boog, Strider spent time with a sports psychologist at Clemson while rehabbing from his surgery. They talked a lot about the concept of purpose and the importance of having a defined goal for everything you do. You know, it's something Strider now preaches himself.
And the righty deals. And down on strikes. Now 2 away.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one. Punched out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Here's Adley Rutschman. That's down and in. A slider missed. The pitch. Ground ball, Austin Riley zips it to first, and the Orioles set down in order. Orioles held in check there. We played an inning, no score. All set for the start of the inning. And now here is Michael Harris. And the pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Ball 1 there.
That's inside.
Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
Next offering is in for a strike. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
At the belt and fires. Out towards left center. That gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. That's down and in.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
The 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Up the middle. Nice stop. There's one and two. What a play.
But off the bat, we thought that was going to be a single, not a double play. Just a great job. Dives, knocks it down, feeds it to the second baseman. And a nice turn around the bag. Really great job by those two.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just one hit in his last.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Caught just shy of the wall. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. The second. Here's the Oriole cleanup hit. Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson was a unanimous choice for American League Rookie of the Year in 2023. Got off to a slow start, but finished the season with 28 homers, playing as the Orioles' everyday shortstop. You know, Adley Rutschman nearly won the award in 2022. The future is bright for the Orioles.
Curve, hit right back to him. One up, one down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder,
Anthony Santander at the plate.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 94 to 96 miles per hour, Boog, when the Braves drafted him. Now he lights up the radar gun with triple-digit speeds.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Strider, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a two-seamer. Foul ball there. One out, base is empty.
Fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
One down, base is empty. Just misses with that one.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And another ball. Three-two now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, averaging 2 strikeouts per game over his last 5.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Strider snags it, and that will end the inning. Three up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back now at Oriole Park, and now Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
The pitch. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance, and great transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Jared Kelenic. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Arcia leads off second with nobody out. Close, but called the ball. And that's ball 1. Swings through that one.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And another ball. Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So the batting order turns over, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one. Acuna in 2023 with about as impressive a power-speed combination season as we have ever seen. Swings through that one for strike 2. The Braves always liked Acuna, but consider for a second he was signed for $100,000 in 2014 out of Venezuela. And that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at 3rd. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with 1 out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
One away, runners at 1st and 3rd. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 1, he struck out swinging last time. And fouled off. Two on, 1 out. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. Home run number 15 on the year, and it gives them the lead in the 3rd. It's 3-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
One down. Here's a big power threat. Matt Olson struck out swinging his first time, and that one fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Already 3 runs across in the frame here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. One down, base is empty. Stays alive.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
1-2 now. And that skips in the dirt. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Smoked on the ground a second. Long to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat.
Austin Riley.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Ripped to short. Henderson over to first in time. And that is that. Atlanta gets 3 on the homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
The first baseman.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1.
No strike.
Fastball for a strike. The wide to kick the pitch. And now 2-1. And a foul ball. Now all even up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 gone here.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
I think that you got the
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball. The Braves leading by 3 here in the last half of the 3rd. Back up. Oh, that And they get the out after the ricochet. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Colton Wong up to hit. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
That takes care of Wong, and that's the third out.
Let me start by saying, which one of y'all are ready to put in that work? Yeah, buddy, stop playing. You ain't ever been able to put a bit of your effort in that hurt.
On to the fourth. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Now the throw to first on the run. And a quick out, number one.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. He hit into a double play his first time up. Not even close there. And it's 1-0. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Swing and a miss. Now 2-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Breaking ball inside. 3-1 now.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Into center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, catcher,
Travis d'Arnaud. Next up for the Braves. Flied to right his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Santander drifts towards it. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Here's Orlando Arcia. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Arcia measures 6 feet even, 29 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Makes a nice running catch. And that'll do it. Braves strand 1, but they lead at 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Cedric Mullins. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. On the ground. Throw on to Olsen, and they get Mullins for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now the number 2 hitter, Austin Hayes. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one's in there. And that is strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Bounced up the middle. Albies fires to first on the run. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Orioles, the catcher, Adley.
2 outs, base is empty. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1 so far. And it goes just foul. The 0-1. That one fouled off. Two outs. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And the inning is over. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They trail it here 3-0. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now in for the Braves, Jared Kellner. The pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hayes makes the grab, and there's one down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And he swings and misses at the initial offer. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Dylan Tate is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Perez also throwing. Righty delivers. Lifted in the air, right center field. Santander in pursuit. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. He's already homered in this game. And it's fouled away. And a pitch. And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. And a curve misses outside. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Rutschman collects, fires to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Bottom of the inning. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
Shortstop, Henderson.
Strider back to work. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
You know, these Orioles, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Here's a 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Righty to the plate. Bounce to third. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Soy como un carro moderno que prende por un botón. Yo soy como un carro moderno que prende por un botón. Cuando se me habla de rumba, de una vez.
And now Anthony Santander. Strike on the inside corner.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. And a pitch. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Now, Ramon Urias. He popped out his first time. Late swing fouled off. Man at first, one away. Right-hander kick steals.
0-1.
Pitch misses. Now 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And there's two away.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Mountcastle now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Two outs. Outside low. And 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And here it comes. That one catches the corner. Santander leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Here comes a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. One and two here. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. One left for the Orioles. Still down 3-0. We're back. back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Cionel Perez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And he deals. That misses. 1-0. One of the things that helped Olson in 2023, a stance adjustment, and that as well kept him more balanced for less swing and miss. And now the lefty. Check swing, didn't go. 2-1.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Next offering is down low. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
So a man aboard. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. Wouldn't chase that time. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Dylan Tate is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Nobody out. Runner at first. That one almost got him. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really tight line on that slider. Just couldn't get the barrel to it out front. You've got to try to pull those hands tight to the body to get it through. And I'm thinking he probably wanted that pitch to end up even more inside to keep it out of the danger zone. But it had enough late break and deception to get the job done.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one in the dirt, and the count is 1-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher. But if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position. Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
There's a swing and a drive. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Here comes Olson around third. He will score, and it's 4-0.
Waste no time there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Base hit, left center field. Around third. He'll score. It's 5-0.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now a chance for Orlando Arcia. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Rutschman on to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Braves 5 and the Orioles 0. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the 6th. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Ryan O'Hearn. The wind of the pitch. That's a slider for a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
Now back, the second baseman, Colton.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He's 0 for 1.
If I only had some time, I'd find this
And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits.
Nope.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And a pitch.
Hey,
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the lineup. And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. Just missed. Outside corner, there's a strike. That's outside, and it's 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 3-1. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball. The wind of the pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Orioles. Hayes hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. First pitch swinging.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Next offering is in for a strike. Mullins, the runner at first with 2 gone. To the right side, and that's just foul. This ball's chopped to the ground. Albies will throw to first. That's the inning. And the Orioles leave 1. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Wells.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jared Kelman. The pitch. High fly ball out to left field. Hayes makes the grab, 1 away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Acuna now. Wells, a 6'8" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2. 1 down, base is empty.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 2.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call. He probably should have gotten it. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Albies in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's outside. Ball 2. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That one the other way. Hayes puts it away, and that'll do it. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Bottom of the 7th. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman.
The catcher,
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
as he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And first offering is fouled off. The Y to kick the pitch. And a foul ball. On the ground to short, Arcia. Rutschman retired.
Up next for the Orioles, the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one misses, and now it's even 1-1. The Braves leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Left-hand batter waits. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that one missing low. Just misses. And that's ball 3. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he battled through a long at-bat and earned himself a hit.
The right fielder.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. His righty-lefty splits there. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
A little bit low. And the righty deals. Good eye right there.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Henderson leads off first with 1 away. That one fouled off. 2-2. At the belt and fires. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 2-2 on the way. And a base hit up the middle. Lead runner around second. To third. The tag out.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
And into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the eighth. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Outside low. And that's ball one.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
Next offering in there for a strike.
I got a ball,
And the
one
count
strike.
even at one. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, that definitely didn't come out of his hand the way that he was intending it to, and the release point was a little bit off as well.
And a ground ball to first. And foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
1 ball,
And
2
delivers
strikes.
outside. Runner at first with no outs here. Missed with a changeup. 2-2.
2-2 to count.
And the pitch. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Righty delivers. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That one just missing inside. 3-2 now.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage. I guarantee he's going to check the tape on that last pitch when he gets a chance because he thought it was ball 4, and he wasn't wrong. I mean, it was a close pitch. Definitely not an easy call, but especially after a long at bat, that'll drive you crazy getting rung up like that.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. 1 for 3. Late swing, foul to the left. say you win.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away now.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Ozuna stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Right-hander kick steals. That just misses. Now 2-2.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Comes a 2-2. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, A.J. Minter.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Leading off, Ryan Mountcastle, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And here it comes. And there's a rocket into the outfield, and the leadoff man aboard. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Ryan O'Hearn. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And a pitch. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Arcia. That's 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
Wong up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. The Braves leading by 5 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. On the ground, right side. Albies over to first in time. That is the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Dylan Tate.
Don't expect to see a whole lot of swings and misses, but he's going to compete out there on the mound.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Here comes a pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Righty to the plate. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The wind and the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And he deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fly ball to right. Santander drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Mike Baumann up and loosening in the pen. Baker getting loose as well. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 gone.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Kelman at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. And a pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down that time. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Braves 5 and the Orioles nothing. Last chance for the home team. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. The pitch. Ground ball left side. Riley fires to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Now batting, left fielder, Austin.
And next for the Orioles, Austin Hayes.
Look at you dancing around this living room, getting all up to go downtown.
Waskari Noah gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
You're bound to upstage anything else on my mind. You let me kiss you on the neck, I'll work my way up to your smile.
This to third, Riley. In plenty of time to first, 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Adley.
So they're down to their final out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Adley Rutschman. There's the strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-1. Good eye in that spot. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And a good eye there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit hard, that gets through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves extend their winning streak to 5 in a row.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Orioles, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the ballpark, 45,971. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.